Oh, okay, well, Ragmund. Then let's Franz go and goes back to him.
Alright. Can do that. Well, is there anything else you wish to do? Other than spread the word of the inn.
I mean, at some point when we get all back together, we could go to the wizard to ask about the thing. Other than that, I don't really have anything for Ragmund.
I don't really have anything particular except spreading the word and try to get some business going into the our inn here. But yeah, and I don't really have anything to buy currently either. Might come up with something, but for now, nothing's on my list.
Okay. Alright.
Mainly because I don't know much about also like what buildings these are, because the legend is blurred out. I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know what my options are in this gigantic.
Well, you've spent enough time here, so I will give you the my good stunted one.
I'm not
There you
stunted.
go. Oh, there you go.
You should totally go to the lizard's gizzard.
What's the lizard's gizzard?
A tavern.
Is it a good one or a shady one?
No, it's a really shady one.
Yeah, I could imagine. What's the decorated man?
Yeah, it's the same.
A really
There's
shitty
a
tavern?
lot of bars. There's a lot of taverns here. You don't
party
even
town.
understand. I mean, this is a place that thrives when people visit.
Well,
So,
Las Vegas.
yeah, I mean, this is the stop between Baldur's Gate and Waterdeep. You know, you basically stop at the way in or the bow shop, and then try your damnedest to try and get to Daggerford without camping out. So,
The
yeah.
River Shining Tavern is huge.
Yes.
What's a Dagger Thrust Ales? Is it a brewery or a tavern?
That one is a brewery.
What does Jolgan think about Dagger Thrust Ales?
Primitive way of thinking about ales. Humans don't really know how to make ales very well.
Well, since Sheep's connection seems to be dead, I guess we'll move on? Question mark?
Yeah, I mean, he says don't wait on me, and I don't see anything in the immediate future, unless you guys do something wacky, that would overly involve Jolgan in particular.
The only thing we're going to do is go to the wizard to ask about the artifact thing, and then I guess the dinner in 3 days.
Sure.
Yeah, so I think any holes that Jolgan may leave, you guys could fill.
Why do you want to talk to the wizard?
Because the artifact we got from the fire giant statue, it felt like the other keys, but it wasn't actually a key, so it would be nice to find out what it actually is.
But didn't it deactivate like a trap or something?
It did.
Okay.
Yep.
Then I don't know. Then I don't have any business with the wizard.
Well, we'll go to the wizard and sort of inform him of what we did
Quest.
and what happened. Basically, we were sent out on his, like he sent us out basically, and we should probably tell him what went down. So we'll go
Where
over
the
there.
earth key is going.
Yeah, we'll go over there. So basically, tell him everything what's happened. We got there, looted the place, liches, mechanical cats. Bubudol is a stone, and the earth key is gone. Stolen by a half-wit creature that was named Burke or Gork or Blork or something. And and he was going northwest up the road, and then we don't know.
He nods, and there is a quill. Actually, no. Zaven is sat at the desk writing away at what you say. The monkey that would be the possible polyformed human. That's neither confirmed nor denied by anyone. But you are, as a party, generally quite liked in town now. People wave pleasantries at you, and buy. A lot of people come to the tavern, buy drinks, and such.
Well, that's great.
And yeah, as you are on your way back from the Wizard's Tower, I presume all of you go?
Yeah.
Apart from Jolgan, he's tending the bar.
Yeah, Jolgan is trying some new weird infusion he's come up with.
Yeah. Okay, well, as you are coming down the road, Captain Sherlin Miller of the Town Guard approaches you in the street and then says, hey, you owe me a new sword. Looking at the three of you.
Is she the lady that had the ear missing?
No, that was Mason Givens.
What? I'm gonna lie. What's
Well,
going on?
As you say that,
Silence, you crazy lady!
the captain breaks into a wide smile and says, just kidding. I thought that if anyone would find that boo-boo doll, it would be you guys. I saw her in your tavern. Although, not really bounty-worthy.
No, she's kind of lost her fleshiness, which was apparently a prerequisite for the bounty.
Although, maybe the wizard could turn her back.
I don't think we want her back. Wasn't she like a evil wizard lady?
No, we could just, maybe turn her back to stone again. Just enough time to get the bounty.
That seems very... I mean, the town would probably just have killed her anyway.
Oh yeah, we would definitely have hanged her. Yeah.
I mean, see it as like a sort of a rainy day fund. If we need the money, we will turn her back, and then we'll turn her in.
Sure.
It's like money in the bank. No one's gonna steal her.
I guess not.
It's not exactly a pretty ornament either, she'll remark.
That's why you cover her with coats.
She smiles and says, I heard Lady Morwen has planned a feast in your honor, you lucky bastards.
Ragmund smiles slightly. Oh. Almost drools a little just thinking about all the food.
Franz sort of shifts from leg to leg. Yeah.
It's going to be great.
She kind of looks between Ragmund and Franz
Franz shakes his head slightly.
she'll smile more, and then as she is about to say something, the captain is interrupted by the approach of another guard whose scowl appears genuine. And he says, Captain, they need you on the east wall. And she says, oh, did Hengus get drunk and fall over the battlements again? The man says, no, ma'am. The whole sky is turning orange. And indeed they are. And she'll kind of gesture for you guys that you can follow if you want. But she's
Twilight?
fucking running. Sorry?
Is it like Twilight?
No, it's kind of approaching the end of the day, but it's definitely not time for the sun to be setting just yet.
We should go check it
And in
out.
fact, actually, this map's all wonky. East is actually up here.
Okay. Well, let's go check it out.
Sure.
It have something to do with the keys.
Oh, Apocalypse is here. Oh well. Sure, we'll follow her. Mysterious woman.
Well, as you follow several guards as they skirt around the Duke's estate along the wall to the eastern wall, atop which you see a line of soldiers, their hands pressed atop battlements, their eyes looking outwards. You clamber up the last few flights of stairs as this eastern wall is slightly raised, comparatively. You step to the crowded parapet where an extraordinary view awaits you. The Dallenbeer River snakes towards the eastern horizon, flanked by golden fields, green pastures, vast orchards, and rustic cottages. The sky far to the east of the shining vale has turned a bright, hazy orange. One of the guards shouts in a remark, "It must be a wildfire."
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Oops. Sorry. Sorry.
You guys were in the south.
Oh, okay.
Spread all around.
They're looking out towards this way. Like, direction outwards.
East.
Yeah.
The hills?
They said east. One of them will also remark, saying, it says, oh, it looks like it's just beyond the valley. Some mumbling goes along the group of guards.
Well, what is out there?
A nearby guard will just say, an old forest haunted by witches and wood elves.
Oh.
One of them says to him, there's no bloody witches, you idiot. Not in those woods.
Is he talking about all of Misty Forest?
No, he would be talking Laughing Hollow.
Oh,
A smallish forest.
that sounds fun.
Literally, you mean?
It's a hoot.
Literal laugh.
Well, is it dangerous? Is it a problem? Well, I don't. Is it the light being caught on the clouds? Franz is not sure what he's seeing.
The captain or captain's kind of with you, and she'll shrug and say, well, it's quite far away, but there's no point just going out there, but I'll send out a few patrols. And then she'll look to one of the guards and tells them to wake the sergeants and tell them to start sending out patrols towards the Laughing Hollow. And then she says, "Well, I'm going to be kind of busy. I hope I can see you guys in your tavern soon. I'll get us all a round of drinks."
Oh, sure.
She smiles and then nips away down the battlements somewhere, talking to guards as she goes.
You want to go ask the wizard about this, or just let it play out?
I mean, probably. It's probably fine? Question mark.
They didn't seem too concerned. I mean, it's a very long distance away. You definitely didn't see any fires.
That guard came running.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
oh my
that
god!
Yeah.
Shit's going down!
So
What?
they don't seem overly concerned. I mean, that is like about 25 miles away from you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's it's a decent trek away. Yeah, well, actually, it'd be more about about 30 miles away.
Well, at least we don't need to go there. Or anything, at least not now.
Not now. No, probably not now.
No, we can continue work with the inn. Continue to work.
Yeah,
Get
we'll
ready
probably
for the
just
dinner.
work with the inn. You say get it up and running, set things up, make like sure that there's the things in the like stock up the larder, as it were. Buy things from the brewers to like stock up not the basement, but stuff like
We
that.
just like get huge barrels and fill them with the endless wineskin.
Put it upside down there and just keeps pulling. We'll have a
Like
barrel.
tap.
Yeah, we'll have a barrel of that, and that's the fancy stuff,
It's the fancy stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
It does take some time to refill each time it's
Sure.
emptied.
That's why we price it so high. It's because it's fancy.
Of course. Best wine they've ever tasted.
Yeah. It's worth
Every
literally
time.
anything and everything.
So we don't go to the wizard to ask about the ongoings.
I think if it was something
Please.
incredibly crazy or dangerous, it would probably send for us again.
That's true.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't really been in these parts. Maybe the Laughing Hollow sort of blazes like that from time to time.
Ragmund's lived long enough that he would have heard of such a thing, and he's never really heard about this area, really. Like the Misty Forest, our Deep Forest, places like that. They don't really tend to have fires. There's some talks about treants being around, and they tend to be pretty good.
Mm.
And Misty Forest is supposedly a ancient wood elf kingdom. So, yeah, it's rare. You've certainly not heard of it in your long lifetime.
I'll just keep an ear out to what the patrols come back with, and keep working with the inn.
Yep.
Okay. Well, if there's nothing else that you want to do, the days can certainly roll forwards.
Mm-hmm.
bringing.
Sorry. Plate will get done.
Your plate will be done the morning after your dinner.
Okay.
But speaking of, you are actually collected at the inn. Yeah, you are actually collected by a small retinue of guards in ducal livery. A carriage is actually brought out to you, escorted by these guards, and they whisk you away off to the manor of Daggerford. And as you, because Jolgan's here.
No, he is not.
Well, you know, he's drank a lot. He's a bit hungover.
Sure.
It's still the middle of the day, so he's hungover. Doesn't talk.
He's just reading those books all the time.
Yeah, he didn't sleep, and then he's hungover, and he's not in a chatty mood today. But yeah, do you guys bring weapons? That's a valid question.
Of course we do.
I don't really have many weapons.
I mean, we're adventurers. We wouldn't even look the part without our weapons.
I have a staff. Kinda.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'd leave it like, you know, I don't wear my weapons to the dinner table. Ragmund.
Ragmund doesn't know about
And
this.
you do not wear your full plate to the dinner table either.
I haven't gotten my full plate yet.
Franz,
It's just chainmail.
Now no armor to table. We need to make a good impression and be nice and civilized. You don't.
I mean, everyone loves us in town already.
They
What could go wrong?
They haven't invited. Listen, Ragmund. They haven't invited like a dirty, like army camp into their house. These are people of class and refinement. We can't just.
Would they not bring us food if I wasn't like proper?
Sort of massages the bridge of his nose. They would because they're nice people, but you should be nice in return and not show up dressed like you're expecting to fight them.
Well, as you're saying this, the valet that greets you, I guess, would also say that you should leave your weapons until a rather beautiful lady comes into sight and says, if our guests wish to festoon themselves with weapons, who are we to question their customs? Looking to the valet. And then looks between Franz and Ragmund with a smile.
See, Franz, they don't care.
Franz rolls his eyes. You will also notice that Franz is actually dressed very nicely. Like he has put on his nice clothes for this. Like it's very he's smartly dressed. It's very nicely cut. Everything like seems to be custom made for him, and it is. You know, it's like the family crest on like his the sleeve of his jacket, stuff like that. Maybe a small, thin links of gold and silver as a necklace. Things like that. He is dressed up, vest, not a tie really, but vest, shirt, nice pants, nice shoes, nice everything. Like an emerald leaf clasp on his cape.
How does Karliah dress? Dark?
No.
Oh no, has he fallen asleep again?
God.
It was kind of quiet for a long time.
This is weird. This is getting weird now. Sheep left and Dark fell asleep. There's 2 people playing. I don't know how to feel about this.
Is this like a date between Ragmund and Franz?
Yeah, is this like Ragmund and Franz on a date? Like what happened here?
Oh my god, I don't even know what to do. I actually don't know what to do. Who's hosting the call?
I am hosting the call.
Or me?
Maybe restart the call. Maybe it ringing will wake him.
Yeah,
You know, we can still talk. But...
Dark! You fucking idiot, come back! Jesus Christ, man.
I need to really take his phone number.
I don't want to yell, it's almost like midnight here.
Dark!
God damn it, Dark!
Get back here, you limey bastard.
This is where I wish we were using TeamSpeak so we could just, like, poke him.
It has been quiet for a while. I was just thinking, he hasn't said much in the last half hour or so. I don't know what to do. Half of the group is gone.
I mean, it wouldn't be good to like continue then if like half the people
I honestly don't know what to do.
I don't know either, really. This is weird.
Oh god.
Let's just go play Overwatch.
This has never happened.
Play Overwatch the rest of the night. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really up to Halldamir, but it's a bit weird playing with half the group missing.
I don't think it's good enough.
No, like sheep going, okay, fine, that was a accident thing, and we can press on without them. But half the group missing, that's a bit much.
Also, like at this like RP heavy section that we go to like this fancy dinner.
Yeah, I would like to have some people in on this, if possible. Has it been too much role playing so far? And when we get the chance, we should take it.
I think this has been like the heaviest one so far. Heaviest episode.
Yeah. All right. In this case, I'm gonna have to make the unfortunate call to end the session early, unless Dark comes back in the next 5 minutes. Because this coming part, obviously, it's a dinner with the Duke of Daggerford. It's going to be RP heavy. And having half the party gone is just not great for that. And like you said, it's not been very RP heavy or light even. So yeah, I'm not particularly happy going on any further. So
to think of the fans, can't let them down.
Yeah, it's not gonna be it won't be great, especially if we just go, yeah, you were in this. Yeah, you were at this dinner, and Franz and Ragmund talked a lot. And you guys were just stupid for some reason. Not cool. So I guess we're gonna have to call it here.
Okay. Well.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Well, that's
shit happens.
Yeah. Although we might need to have a bit of a talk with Dark, because it's the second session in a row that he's falling asleep on us.
Really? It happened yesterday or something?
No, last Friday.
Yeah, kind of drifted off.
I need to get. I'll get his phone number.
Yeah, something. Just or you know.
If I get his phone number, I can ring him and that'll wake him.
Well, I will end the recording here at least. Do we want to play something?
We could do something.
Yeah,
we play something.
We could play some Overwatch, I guess, if people want. We could play some World of Warcraft if people want that.
Oh, thinking about
I can't join you for that.
Well, how close are you? How close are you?
Me, I'm like 80.
Fuck. I don't have any characters that low.
Like heading into Cataclysm Terror now, which is like brand new territory for me.
Yeah. Should we do some Overwatch?
We can do some Overwatch. All right, recording's gonna end here, I guess, or should I record some Overwatch? I don't know.
Shouldn't be a part of this, I guess.
No,
yeah,
probably
not a part of this, but we
Alright,
can
well,
record Overwatch.
Thanks for watching. It's short and sweet, maybe, or
Yeah.
just short in this case. But we'll try again next week. Hopefully, Sheep has internet and Dark is awake.
Yes.
He's got to be awake sometime, right? So we'll
Unless
try.
he's dead.
I suppose that's true. Okay. Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.